Angine De Poitrine. I've been forced to talk about them again. The whole world has turned into microtonal music. I saw microtonal Lego guitars. And even microtonal piano. And this is not a band anymore. We are all slowly becoming part of a cult. So maybe this trend is not weird. We were the weird ones all along. And there is something I must address. From reading all your comments, last time I reacted to their insane microtonal bass riffs. And because I didn't have USD dollars, I used zip ties instead of a proper microtonal bass. And by the way, the zip ties hack broke the internet. Everyone is talking about it now. Anyway, I succeeded. I played their riffs, or so I thought. Then I found this interview.
Bonjour tout le monde.
Et aussi, pour ceux qui rock.
Et ceux qui aiment qu'on s'abrace.
What is even happening? I love how the drummer just pours the drink straight into his eyeballs. Insane commitment. I don't understand anything. And this French overdub is making them even more impossible to understand. But I know they are saying something sus. But then, 9 hours ago, they finally released a new statement. This means war. So I decided to one-up my last video. Let's add all my zip ties. So I'm gonna have more notes than them.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Done. This bass now has regular fret, fake frets, and emotional damage. Let's test it. This bass is completely unplayable. But wait, you know when people say less is more? Now I get it. If I want more notes, why am I adding frets? To unlock the true power, I actually need to remove all the frets.
Approximately 10 hours later.
And I need to remove even these steel frets. Done. Now, with no frets, I have access to all the notes. I just have 2 notes between frets. I have infinite. I know this sounds impossible. How can I have infinite notes on a finite piece of wood? A normal bass with frets works like this. Each fret gives you a fixed note. You press here, you get this note. You press the next fret, next note. But with my new instrument, there are no frets, which means my finger becomes the fret. And even 1 millimeter to the left is technically a different pitch. Tiny difference, almost inaudible, but mathematically still a new note. And to prove my worth, I will transform the greatest bass riffs of all times into microtonal art. Let's start with Can't Stop. Have you ever wondered how Seven Nation Army would sound if microtonal? Me neither. But check this out. What about Billie Jean? And check out Feel Good Inc. What about more slap? And least but not least, the most famous riff of all times, Smoke on the Water. Now let's go deeper. How something finite can contain infinite positions. It's the same way numbers work. For example, how many numbers there are between 0 and 1. You might say 0, 1, maybe 0.5 in the middle. No, there are infinite numbers between 0 and 1. Because you can always go smaller. You have 0.1, 0.001, 0.0001. You never run out. That's infinity hiding in a small place. And frequencies work the same way. Pitch is just a number. So between one note and the next one, there are technically infinite possible pitches. So while they have microtones, I have something much deeper than that. I've gone beyond micro. I now control nanotones. My bass has no limits. Checkmate Angine De Poitrine. But after thinking about it, maybe competition is pointless. Maybe this was never about war and more about friendship and employment. Because instead of defeating them, I've decided to join them. This is my audition for being the third member of Angine De Poitrine. I will be waiting for your contract, Angine De Poitrine. And just like that, because of these guys, my entire brain has been rewired. 2 weeks ago I didn't care about microtones, and now I'm analyzing frequencies, inventing nanotones, and worst of all, I've been playing bass with a pick for the past 2 weeks. And that might be the most disturbing part of this whole journey. They have changed me forever. I guess you can say they picked apart everything I believed in.